Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a very wet November morning here in Farming Simulator 22 on Calmsden Farms with me, CWATTYESO. Yes, we are definitely falling into winter and yeah, the winter weather is also coming to greet us. All our purple bales still here. Gonna have a look. Are they silage yet? 96%. They're getting close. They're not quite ready. So, I guess that means what are we going to be doing today? Well, based on the fact I did my contracts yesterday, finished off my sugar beet contract, and got paid for it. Gonna have a quick look. Oh, big cultivating contract, some fertilizing contract, big sowing contract again. Don't really have any stuff in the old thing. Our chickens are going well. So let's have a look at the production. We're not doing a very good job of baking bread because we need sugar. Well, we need water more than anything at the minute. Why not buy some water? I have got water. Oh, I'm missing the flour. That's what it is. I'm missing flour. Read that screen wrong. Right. So that means, how is the flour factory doing? We've got a few pallets of flour ready to go and pick up if we want to. Want to start baking some bread. I think today, however, what I'm going to do is, firstly, let's have a look at the second-hand sales. See if there's any good prices for any second-hand equipment. That I might be considered buying. It's a nice tractor, but it's only 263 horses. 72 grand for a Lamborghini. But it's not the one I want. It's, again, by the time I've fiddled with the engine and everything, get it up to its full highest horsepower, it's costing me a fortune. So yeah, you've got to keep your eye on that one a little bit. So yeah, I think today what I'm going to start doing then is I'm going to go head over to my... Oh, I can't, can I? Because the bale situation. The bale situation is very, very real, folks. Yeah, that's bale loaders. Tempted to get one of these. I am. Because we'll need it for doing the bales anyway. And if I head down to the store, pick that up, we can maybe have a ride up to the productions. See what we can see what we can sell. Pick up some flour. We need the telehandler as well. Yeah, I was hoping to get into the whole, be able to start ploughing my secret meadow. Still got all the bales all over it. So I can't do that just yet. Unless we go and move the bales off the field. Put them on the other field. Ready for collecting in a couple of days, and then we can get the plough out. That is an idea. What we could also do is take the trailer up to, once we've moved the bales, we could still take this up near the productions and then take the telehandler up there ready for loading it. Meanwhile, of course, we're down here, we'll be doing the ploughing and stuff. But yeah, gloomy November morning, ladies and gents. Let's speed the time scale up a little bit now. It's kind of just muddling about, waiting for the silage bales. Yeah, the sugar beet contract got completed. I did get some sugar, which I've got transported down to the sugar factory. So we should be producing pallets of sugar fairly readily. But obviously our real money is sitting in all those lovely purple bales. Put the help screen on. Just so I can yeah, a couple of bales, let's grab them. There's a lot more than I was expecting up here, actually. The good news is, we've got the new improved modded fast bale from Stevie now. So, next time I put grass, there won't be quite so many bales, because he's actually upgraded the fast bale to do the 150 centimetre bales rather than the 120s or 125. So ultimately you're getting 5,500 litre bales as opposed to 3,000 litre bales. Definitely working much better, I have to say. Right, all the purple bales from here. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to actually unload them down here, actually, up against the side of this hedge here. Probably the best place. Don't fall over. But there we go. Right. let's take this now to our productions, because like I say, we want to get flour. We need flour for the bakery, so we can start baking our own bread, which we can then sell in our own farm shop. And that'll be very, very nice. Now, another problem I did run into during the sugar beet contract, when I chose to send the sugar beet harvester at the end of the contract to unload at the grain mill using the fancy little unload course that I created at the end of the last video, he couldn't actually, the truck and trailer wouldn't come out of that gate. There wasn't enough room for it to be able to turn out of that gate, so he always got stuck there. So again, that's just another example that truck and trailers are not best fellows on this map. Trucks and trailers do not get along. So I think we're going to be tractor and trailer hauling for the majority of this series. Well, pretty much for that entire series. The trucks just can't navigate around the map. Again, it always throws me off because that bloody sign. I think to myself, oh, I need to avoid that. Now, this won't auto-load pallets. This is not a pallet auto-load trailer, ladies and gents. Unfortunately, I now need to do is go fetch the telehandler. And there it is. Also, I'm not quite sure why at the minute, but whenever I load up the game at the moment, the auto drive window seems to always be open now on every vehicle. Or at least it has been today. I've been playing on Hout Baler on earlier, recording an episode. I've now come over to Calmsden here. Same problem. When you enter a vehicle, the auto drive window is open. I get that on multiplayer, but I think that's because of the server. The fact that the server restarts and it doesn't tend to save and maintain settings between logins. I don't know why it would be doing it in single player, because it's not done it before. Of course, one thing that has changed since the last episode is we've got the new version of Courseplay, Farm Sim 22, which has been a big incremental change. I think it's version, what is it, version 2.01.0 or something? Or 1... I know we got up to about version 28 of the previous version. Well, now we've reset. We're at version 1.0. So instead of 0.28, we're at 1.0 of the new version. And I have to say, I've already found a couple of little bugs with it in the new version that weren't in the previous version. I did some seeding on Hout Baler on and noticed now that the seeder, when doing seeding with seeder that I had on Hout Baler on, it leaves a gap between the up and down rows on the field and the headlands. So there's a clear gap between the top and up and down rows and the headland rows on your fields. Even though I have my tractors, all my vehicles set to lower the tools early and lift them up late, I was getting a gap. So for people that are playing the game with the default Courseplay option of lower tools late, raise them early, you might find you end up with quite a strip top and bottom of your fields where Courseplay hasn't seeded.
And much to the relief of the delivery drivers, I could finally start unloading. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Backwards. Excellent. Cheers, mate. That's brilliant. Do you want to pull forward so I can get the seed off?
There's 46 more bags on here for you.
What?
Yep, it's all for you. All the way back.
You kidding?
This is all for you.
I know, he just said.
Despite a couple of small accidents.
Oh, shit.
I had all the fertilizer and the seed unloaded in just 5 hours.
This was it? Yeah.
One of those. And one of those.
16.5 tons.
That's right.
There you go. Many thanks for your patience.
No problem.
It was my first day, so I wasn't quite as quick as I perhaps will be one day.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Whoa! It's crazy steering. So yeah, nice bit of unloading today. Pallet loading. Product loading. Oh, that thing's gonna keep chucking out pallets of stuff. Got a funny feeling these productions are going to work really at a high rate of pace. At a very high pace for outputting the products. Only because I was obviously on my How Baler on save, I was trying to work out why everything was so slow. And I went into my game files and edited all the placeable productions to just raise their output speed, so they actually process the materials that you put in them faster. So you're not having to wait for months and months and months just to get, you know, a couple of pallets. The problem is that makes no difference on a map unless you've actually placed one of the placeable factories, because on a map, certainly on How Baler on Elm Creek and Erlenrat, all of the productions that are like built into and part of the map are located in they're controlled by a different XML. They're like controlled by different settings. They're located, and their XMLs, if you want to edit and fiddle with them, you've got to actually go into the map folder of your installation folder, your game files. You've got to open up the map France if you want to edit How Baler on placeable, and you've got to go into map US for obviously Elm Creek. Oh yeah, bit different that. So I may have accidentally turned the like I say, by trying to solve my How Baler on issues, where I wasn't getting stuff processing that quickly. I may have inadvertently increased the production rate on all the placeable productions that I've got obviously loaded on this map, because obviously this map doesn't come with a massive amount of productions built into it. In fact, it doesn't come with any. you've got to place your own. So that was one of the things I kind of did after doing my like initial map look tour video. When I decided I was going to start a Let's Play series on this map, I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit of prep work for the map to start with, because there's no productions built in and they're incredibly expensive. So what I did, I built all them into it before I started my save. Hence why we own all these factories from the outset, and I've not had to like buy them. A bit like the BGA, we own that obviously from the start, but that was the mod author's choice, the map author's choice, which I'm quite happy with. Don't mind that. I'm just a little bit concerned though. Again, I've not looked at the BGA built into this map to see what its kind of processing, or what its capacity is and what its processing rate is, because like I say, I've got a lot of silage that I'm going to need to sell in the next day or two, and I'm a bit concerned. I'm a little bit concerned. This thing just keeps chucking out more and more flour. Well, I probably should have set it to distribute, really. You never know, there may be a future where I get a little auto-load trailer. If this is going to be a problem for me. But again, I'm kind of waiting for the new auto-load mod to come out from Loki. The guy who does the Lumberjack mod on PC, because his pallet auto-load mod and stuff looks just it looks a lot better, because the fact it works with vanilla trailers, base game trailers. You don't need modded trailers, so you don't need to install a load of trailer mods and duplicate mods and stuff. It injects itself into all trailers. You can auto-load to your heart's content. Sort of thing. I'll see if I can take all of the flour with me in one sitting. Whoa! And that, ladies and gents, is why you should never ever do that if you're a real forklift driver. I should know better. But there was me thinking that, you know, weight of the pallets on the pallet down, pallet down. Oh, making a mess now. I am. Knocking pallets over. Let's fill that gap first of all. Need to fix this. We won't tell the people at the customers that we dropped all the flour. We won't. I also need that one. Honestly, it would have been quicker for me to have handballed these onto the trailer, onto the telehandler. Right. Let's make that a little bit narrower. I need to make that narrower. Forward, please. There. Better. Much better. Hey, we're doing it, folks. We're doing it. Getting all pallets. Hopefully make us some lovely bread. Some lovely sugary bread. Ladies and gents, one more pallet to go. And then we have got all the sugar. We've got all the flour needed to start our bread production. Which would be there or not. Does this not have straps? Okay, this trailer could be a bad idea. We're going to need to go very, very cautiously then. I can't believe it doesn't have straps. That just doesn't feel very safe to me. And for what is ultimately a bale trailer, you would figure it would have bale straps. Straps for securing the bales on. I know it's an auto-load trailer, but still. Let's have straps, people. Mod makers. Have to adjust. I don't know what it is, but today my headphones keep trying to slide off my head. They don't seem to sit on my head properly. I don't know whether my head has shrunk overnight or something, but they feel massive, really loose fitted on my head. And they're annoying me because they keep slipping down and I end up with wearing them like Geordie LaForge's visor. I do. Oh. Freaking controller. Alright, that's it. Taking this back to the freaking store. They can have this trailer back. I'll have a normal pallet auto load trailer that I can actually strap the pallets onto. I got this one because I thought it was going to be useful for doing the bales, but it's a freaking annoyance when I can't strap my pallets onto it. Now that one over there then. Alright, let's go find a auto load one pallet trailer. Auto load stock trailer pack, and we don't want one with swivelly wheels. Don't. If I can help it, don't want one with swivelly wheels. No. No. That's, I know that tends to be pretty unstable. No. See, this is what I could really do with, like I say, the other. The other auto load mod. We'll use that one. We've used it in the past. I know it works okay. I know I can't put a lot of pallets on it, but at least I know it's got straps. think there's one more just out here that I need to auto load. There. We've recovered all the pallets. I'll keep that other trailer until after I've got rid of the bales, and then I'll sell that other trailer. I will. Because it's pointless having a trailer that doesn't have straps. Even if I was doing bales, I would want straps on my trailer. So, unfortunately, that's a bit of a problem. Try and get a thumbnail for the screenshot. Man, we've got bunny pallets galore again. So we'll just clear these. And pick these up. $7,616 litres. Of lovely, lovely honey, plus my own scented candle. Of course, don't forget, we're not just selling honey, we're selling the beeswax too. You know, candles are brilliant.
Fortunately, I'd already had a genius idea for making the produce very local.
Right, I put the bee honeycomb stuff.
I decided to turn my spare beeswax into scented candles. Oh, taking my inspiration for the scent from a Hollywood A-lister.
What do you think of that? And not just lavender. A spring onion. Just a hint of broad bean. And there we are. Let that set.
At the shop, Lisa was delighted with the results.
You cannot label that this smells like my bollocks. You just can't.
Gwyneth Paltrow has made a fortune from her candles, which smell like her.
Do you think these will sell more because it smells like your bollocks?
I've also, look, these beeswax scented candles were handmade by Jeremy Clarkson. You'd never know it, but it's true, and I've signed it to prove I made them.
Hello, chickens. Oh, look! Egg! Egg! We got an egg!
Close your eyes and wet your hand.
Egg!
Egg! Yeah, they laid it in the crate.
Egg!
Yeah.
Egg! Does a chicken
Yes.
lay eggs out of its arse or its vagina?
Did you go to boarding school by any chance?
If I Google that, Jeff Bezos is going to worry about me.
Yes.
So, full-scale egg production was imminent.
Chickens are laying eggs already. Oh, I love you, chickens. Ah, wonderful, lovely little chicks. But yeah, purple bales. So when are we going to be able to transport these, I wonder? They're fully silaged. They're ready. They're now ready, ladies and gents. Ooh. Right. Ladies and gents, we have got silage bales. Which means I've got to go all the way back to the shop now to get that trailer. Haven't I? And we can try to sell some silage and see if it makes us rich. Rich beyond my wildest dreams. Right, let's go get one trailer load of bales then. Woo! See if my big mowing exercise is going to pay off. Like I say, I know we've got a lot of bales. And the amazing thing as well, having done all those bales the other day, I still haven't unlocked the achievement in the game for doing bales. I think that achievement is broken because I've done loads of bales now, loads of grass baling, loads of hay baling, loads of straw baling, and I still haven't unlocked the baling achievement on Steam. So I wonder if it's broken. I know the cotton one is broken because the cotton one requires you to produce 40 bales of cotton in a single session, which you're going to need one hell of a massive field. One hell of a massive field to be able to produce 40 cotton bales in a single gameplay session without quitting, without saving, without reloading, you know. That is going to be very difficult to do. I don't know anybody who will legitimately have that achievement. I know some people have kind of cheated it on Steam. They've cheated that achievement in. But I'd rather do it legitimate. I can, along with all... I mean, there's some achievements in this year's Farm Sim game I'm not going to get. Like, I'm probably not going to get the horse achievements because I'm probably never ever going to do horses. Probably never ever do horses. All these purple bales, baby. Oh my lord, we're going to fill the trailer and we're not even going to clear one field. That is it, ladies and gents. That is a full trailer of bales that I've now got to take to the BGA, get rid of. Ooh, a little bit awkward. Down to the BGA. Hope it's got capacity for all these bales. Oh lordy. It's going to want me to do right, let's get this as close as we can. They're going to have to go in here. Unload there. Perfect. Do I need to turn it? Oh, of course, though. We're not going to get paid for that, are we? Because we own it. Right, I'm going to need to find somewhere else to sell my silage. The BGA is not going to work. General store bale sales. That's where we're probably going to have to go then. Yeah. That's a bit of a problem then, isn't it, really? On the one hand, it's nice that the guy gives you the map, gives you the BGA to start with, Oxygen David, but because it's a production building, as soon as you own it, you don't get paid for the goods you deliver there anymore. Yeah, not terribly useful then. Our first 28 bales haven't made us any money. Have not made us a single penny. So I'm going to have to go and take the next bunch of bales up to the general store. Instead. Right, folks, well, I am going to end the episode here. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll pick up right from this point in the next episode. So we'll be still here. We'll be picking up. We'll be selling the bales. We'll be trying to get paid and get rich. So you're not going to miss anything. I'm not going to do anything off camera. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not doing so already. Leave me your comments in the comment section down below. Share the video with everyone you can, everywhere you can, and I will see you all again in the next video. Bye for now, everyone.